Hi guys, it's Heather with Heather Feathering, and I am here late. Been a couple weeks, I think, since I made a video. Life happens. This is for weeks 44 and 45 post-op duodenal switch update. I think I've also had my 10-month in there somewhere, and I didn't make a video or pictures. I don't think you'd see a whole big difference since I think I didn't make 9-month pictures either, so maybe I'll probably not do pictures again until a year, but we'll see. I do take selfies occasionally when I have new clothes or a new outfit or something at work, and I usually put them on Instagram. Same name, Heather Feathering. Feel free to follow me. It's private, but I'll, if you're a weight loss account, I will certainly follow you back. Let's go into my spiel first. I had the traditional duodenal switch revised from a lap band on November 9th, 2016 with Dr. Bermudez at Rex Bariatrics in Raleigh, North Carolina. So I'm getting close to a year out. I'm definitely 10 months out. 11 months will be soon, probably 2 weeks-ish, and then a year in November. So my high weight that I'm using for this process is 304 pounds. My weight on the day of surgery after a 1-week pre-op liquid diet was 283.2 pounds. My weight, I think the last time I made a video, was 176.6 pounds. My weight 1 week ago, a little over, whatever. 1 week ago was 174 pounds, and my weight last week was 175.8 pounds. So I had a 0.8 pound loss for the past 2 weeks, which is a loss at least. And let's go through the rest of the stats. So that's a 107.4 pounds loss since surgery and 128.2 pounds lost for the whole process. So I have seen, I do weigh every day. I have seen numbers lower than I saw on my last official weigh-in day, including today. If my official weigh-in day was today, I'd be down 2 pounds for the past week. But I think that the reason that my weight has been up and fluctuating, because basically that happened when I started exercising more regularly, and which has happened, I think, every time I've exercised, like a couple times in a week, my weight kind of goes up. And I don't know if that's that I'm not eating enough, or that I'm not drinking enough, or my body is just holding on to water to repair my muscles. I don't know why it happens, but it definitely has happened. I've had a lot of sort of fits and starts trying to have exercise in my life, but I've been doing pretty well for the past 3 weeks, I think, 2 to 3 weeks at least. I've been to yoga at least once a week. I did yoga today. I'm lucky they have a yoga class at work during lunch at least once a week. This week there will be 3 classes during lunchtime, which lunchtime is the time I can go. They also do a morning class usually. So I've done that, and I've done at least 2 episodes of Couch to 5K per week. And I haven't, so I'm doing pretty good on the exercise front. Not every day, but at least 3 times a week, which is great for me, considering I would start and stop and start and stop, and something would happen and I would not do it. So if I manage to continue exercising through October 7th, that will be a good thing, because we have my kids, their birthdays are both in October, and so we're having a combined birthday party for them, and I have a lot of work to do to prepare. It's going to be at the house, so I have a lot of work to do to prepare for that, which is, gonna eat up some of my evenings, at least, especially the week before, which is next week. Anyway, so the good part of this past 2 weeks was exercise. That was my goal, and I'm doing that. So my goal now is to continue doing that. The bad part is my eating has been kind of crap. I've been eating a lot more carbs. Not like a ton of carbs, but definitely more carbs than I used to. And I had not been tracking them. So I'm having a little love affair with peanut butter and chocolate chips, and it's not peanut butter without sugar added. It's, I think we buy like Jif Natural or something, but still has sugar in it. And the chocolate chips are just standard Nestle Toll House chocolate chips, but I'll have like a couple tablespoons of peanut butter with a couple tablespoons of chocolate chips sort of mixed in it at night way more often than I should, so I'm trying to get rid of that. And then just, having hard food times, like where I'm not prepared and so I don't have food, but food is available to me, like work had free pizza lunch, and usually I would eat sort of what I normally would eat, and then maybe have the cheese off of a slice of pizza just to have that flavor. But I didn't have anything, and I just really wanted the pizza. So I ate probably at least a slice worth of bread from a slice of pizza, and then the toppings off of 2 other pieces. And I didn't eat it sort of like I ate a whole piece and then ate the toppings, but I ate the toppings and then ate some bread, and it was just on the plate, and they were having a lunch and learn sort of presentation, and so it was there, and I just ate it. And then taking the kids to Chick-fil-A, and the salads, I always feel like the salads are not enough protein. They probably are. And too much lettuce and blah, blah, blah. So I got a sandwich and ate half of the bread. So, and because of the extra carbs that I have been eating, and also eating some watermelon, which is, kind of a high carb fruit, but I kind of give myself some leeway on fruit. Somebody asked me a question about fruit. I do eat fruit, and I try to limit it, and I try to keep it within my carbs. And I try to, when I'm doing well, I try to track it and just balance. But I do eat fruit, small amounts, and I try to keep them low sugar fruits. But I don't think that's something that you need to not have for the rest of your life. I certainly did not in the very beginning. I think around 6 months is when I started back, which is sort of the beginning of the good fruit, like berry season here. I was about 6 months out when like strawberry season came through, and so I started eating strawberries, and so I've been eating a lot of fruit in season. Fresh fruit, not like applesauce or anything like that. And I generally stay away from apples. They're not my favorite. I like berries. I like cherries. So, yeah. There's somebody just parking next to me and, vlogging in the car when there are people around. Anyway, my daughter's in gymnastics, so I had some time. And I can leave her alone. I could actually leave and go do other things, but whatever. So food-wise, I've been slacking. I'm not being a good de-esser. And I haven't been tracking. So I have made the commitment to track my food again, and to at least make sure that I'm not getting way too many carbs, and make sure that I'm not that I'm getting enough protein, because that's really what you need is, you have to make sure you get enough protein. So the past 2 days I have tracked on MyFitnessPal, and I have gotten at least by my afternoon snack, I'm up to at least 80 grams of protein. So that's good. So yeah. So that's another goal for this next period of time, is to track my food again. So this is me owning up to my flaws and trying to make them better, to make sure that I do what I need to. Anyway, I believe I was saying, so because of those extra carbs, I also have had more gas. I had honestly very little gas in the first 6 months, the first beginning of this. I was like, gas is not a problem. But when I eat carbs, especially bread, carbs that I'll have 2 eggs on a slice of toast, rather large slice of toast, occasionally too, which if it fits in my macros is kind of okay, but also will still cause me to have more gas. So I've had some extra gas and some extra bathroom urgency in the past week or so. So cleaning up my diet is something I feel I really need to do, just so that my life is better, because I really don't like driving down. Like, I was driving my daughter to a birthday party and really had to go to the bathroom, so we were even a little bit later than we were going to be, because I had to stop and use the bathroom somewhere that is not my home bathroom. And so yeah, that's I don't want to have to do that. Even if I tried to go before I left the house and still had to stop and use the bathroom. So, and I blame the carbs. I'm not 100% sure that's what that is, but I suspect, because I haven't been having much lactose, especially on the weekends. Sometimes I'll have some half and half in my coffee, or a half and half in a breve latte from Starbucks, but that is usually has not been a problem. I've been doing that for longer than this problem. So I need to be the adult and clean up my habits, and get prepared, restock my lunch supplies at work, and then it should be easier. I think that's about all. So in the past 2 weeks, we've gotten another video from Melanie Slice Thinner, who is awesome and has not been making videos recently, but she made a video. She's made a bunch of videos about having the DS and why and how and what you need to do. And she said that she's sort of, I forget the term she used, but so she's a little she's a little sort of fed up with the community, the DS community at least, and how it seems like it's all about looks and about the clothes and all that stuff. And I have no idea who she's actually talking about with it. I don't know that she watches me or what, but I know that for me, I feel like those videos, the videos that like she made, are awesome, but they're there, and I make reference to the things that I know that a DSer needs to do, but that's my focus, like personally, is to be healthy and to be here for my kids longer, and my cholesterol is lower, my heart rate is lower, my insulin sensitivity is better, because I was never classified as pre-diabetic, but I probably was. I was just lucky, I think, because I'd been overweight my whole life. Obese my whole life, pretty much. Now I'm overweight. Technical classifications. So I feel like those videos are there, and that it's not that I get into the mindset like I know that, so I feel like everybody knows that. But if those videos are things that the community still needs, or needs another perspective, or needs reiteration, needs it to be freshened up, I certainly could do some videos like that. Pink Fish Lily has also done a bunch of videos about, what you need as a de-esser and the malabsorption and things like that. So if you guys want those, I'll be glad to talk about those issues. If there's things that you want me to talk about, I've done all my research. I feel like I sound like an anti-vaxxer. But I am a member of a lot of the Facebook groups, and I listen to the vets and sort of process it and know what has worked for me. I don't feel like a veteran. I'm not even a year out yet, but I've been doing this for a while now, and I sort of know the theories and what you're supposed to do and what has worked for other people and why I'm doing what I'm doing. And if that's something that would help other people, I'd be glad to make videos like that. So let me know. Comment down below, or comment on Instagram, or send me a message. Whatever, tell me what you need to know, or what sorts of things you feel might be lacking, or that you don't have the knowledge that you might need. I'll be glad to help. I'm pretty sure that I talked about why I got the DS, and it's been about a year ago. Why I chose that, or it probably was one of my first videos, but I can go into that again. Anyway, let me know. But yeah, I think that's probably it for me for this update. I have my water. Water is another important thing. And those habits are super important. So making good habits are the most important thing to keep you on track. Anyway, I would be glad to make any videos that I feel like I could, that you guys want. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. The summer is coming to the end. The fall is almost here. Thank goodness. I really enjoy the cooler weather. Hopefully I'll still enjoy it now that, the hot weather is not as bad for me as it used to be, but anyway, I'm going to stop rambling, and I will hopefully talk to you guys in another week or two. I will definitely try to make an 11-month post, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right? Bye.